Hey, welcome to 2017. This is the first episode of the year, and there's not much to really talk about. This month is Alien Month, so this month I'm going to do a couple things for the Alien franchise. I'm going to be reviewing the movies and one video game, at least for me, that is. Uh, it's oh my gosh, you guys gotta look at this. Look at all that snow. Oh, sorry. Just look at all that snow. Snow's falling very, very hard. Just look at that. Look at all that snow. But anyways, let's get back to the issue at hand here. So this year is going to be a pretty weird year for me because I have a lot of things going back and forth. But for the most part, this month, I guarantee you by the end of this month, you'll get your top best and top worst list of 2016 because there is a couple movies I have yet to see that I really want to see before I make any sort of list because I don't want to leave out any movies that might be good on some people's list that I didn't get to see because that makes me look like an ass. But keep in mind, I don't see a lot of movies every year. But it's I mean, when I see Chris Stuckman and Jeremy Johns do their best list like at the end, towards the end of 2016, it's a little bit discouraging to me because I mean, granted, they go to film festivals and they get to go to see these films way in advance of them releasing to the public. And it's like, well, you got a head start, and I didn't. So that's why you're not going to get the best and worst list yet until towards the end of this month, because I have a couple more movies to go see, and I really want to go see them. And that's pretty much what I want to do is get those movies done, in the way that I want it to, really. Uh, let's see what else. I'm taking some courses this term, some technical stuff, some history stuff, so that should be fun. I get to learn to work with the DSLR camera that I have right in front of me. I get to do beginning screenwriting. Maybe I'll impress the teacher with my writing skills. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a Patreon. If you guys don't know, I have a new Patreon. And I don't really have any sort of benefits, really, but if you donate at least $1 and shoot me a message on VidMe or Facebook or YouTube even, you know, you can send me suggestions as to what you want me to review. If not, I'll just review anything that's in my drawer, you know. But that's pretty much it. The Marvel Collector Core boxes, I haven't really gotten to do a lot of them because I don't have the time to do them and I don't have the necessary funds to be able to do that every month. So it's going to be kind of like an off and on basis where I choose which boxes I'm going to get. So, for example, with the Civil War box, I did that for Civil War. Spider-Man was because I love Spider-Man. And Doctor Strange was because, well, Doctor Strange was coming out, and I wanted to get the Doctor Strange box. So the Marvel Collector Core boxes are going to be kind of that rare thing you see once in a while. As far as everything else goes, I am planning a couple video game reviews this year. I'm going to be doing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which I hope I don't fail. I hope I don't fail at that game. I probably will. If it's a survival horror game as much as I think it is, there's no way I'm not going to get screwed over a couple times. Quote unquote, couple times. It's man, it's going to be interesting. And then I have South Park The Fractured Butthole. Saying that really fast kind of sounds like it's a double entendre, I know. It's a double meaning word phrase. But and I have that in the pipeline to review, but they keep moving the release date back and back and back and back. So it's almost like they don't want us to review the game. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the original, The Stick of Truth, because I am a South Park fan. Even though I didn't really enjoy season 20 that much, the rest of the seasons have been pretty on the nose and really good. Uh, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm doing video game reviews. I'm doing movie reviews. There are certain movies this year I am not going to review, and I'm going to list them off here. The Underworld movie, not reviewing it. Resident Evil, not reviewing it. Because I'm just not interested in those franchises. I just wasn't in the first place. Uh, I'm almost. Here's the thing with the Transformers movie later this year is, on the one hand, I was tricked 4 times before to see a movie that I thought was going to be good, and it turned out to be garbage. But then, you get this trailer that's very movie quality like. You get a movie that's very movie quality, and it's like, well, this one's gotta be a good movie, because it has good shots in it. It's edited pretty well for the most part. So I'm hoping maybe that this one is going to be the best, and hopefully the last Transformers movie, as the movie title implies, like The Last Night. Maybe that's the final movie. But apparently that movie's supposed to be leading into a Bumblebee spinoff, so I don't know. Those are all the ones that I'm not reviewing this year. It just depends on how I feel, really. But yeah, this month is a couple other reviews. The Founder and Split. I'm going to be doing those 2 reviews this month, and then next month I have 2 more. So January, February, March, they're not going to be that much content oriented. So I'm going to try to fill my time with doing a new series that I like to call From the Shelf. Now, From the Shelf is basically a review series where I take a movie from the shelf and I review it. Because I have a bunch of movies that I have never reviewed before on this channel. So I want to try to get them all through. So I got like a whole big drawer full of them in my drawer here. But and it's going to be, I hope it's going to be fun, But we'll see where that goes. But yeah. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, really. So, if you like this video, like it. Comment down below, what is your most anticipated movie of 2017? I would like to know. What is your best and worst film of 2017? Support me on Patreon. You can find me at VidMe, at Spearman Studios. You can find me on Twitter using the @handle @SpiritMan Studios. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So until next time, I'll see you at the movies.